all of my previous writing, my research, my speaking has been about this, Ideo's approach to innovation in an organizational setting. And so I've had a great conversation with lots of teams and team leaders. In fact, I've sat across the desk from over 1,500 client groups to talk about innovation. But what's new today is I'm going to try to apply it at the personal level. Right? Innovation made personal. I'm going to try to apply it to individuals, specifically to young, creative individuals, of which we have many in the room, whose careers and whose lives are just radiating possibilities right now. You've got so much in front of you, there's so many opportunities. I was over at Coho, the coffee shop, the other day, and they've got these pictures on the walls of what they gauge to be the most famous Stanford grads ever. And some of them are like movie actors, and some of them are recognizable founders of big companies. But I'm thinking, in the room today, there are people who will have their picture up on that wall. We just don't know which of you it is, right? And so I know, given the age of many in the audiences, in the audience, not many of you have at least fallen very deeply into any particular ruts just yet. But you'll have the chance to do that later. So my message today is mainly about nurturing or building or reinforcing your creative potential, your creativity, your capacities for innovation so that they can stand the test of time. And I think both the good news and the bad news on this young at heart thing comes from Pablo Picasso, who said a long time ago, he said, every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once you grow up. Right? And I think what Picasso was talking about is that as you get older and as responsibilities start piling onto you, the next thing you know, it will almost seem as if circumstances are conspiring against you. Right? There are forces like erosion and things, and entropy that try to chip away at your creative energy. But if you're willing to work at it a little bit, you can reinforce your abilities. You can prevent that from happening, or you can at least fight against those forces as a way to stay young at heart.